Newberry neighborhood. This is at Arch Street and Reach Road, where the Lycoming County DUI Task Force has a DUI checkpoint in operation that began this evening, Friday night about 11, and will go to 3 o'clock this morning. We're going to speak briefly with the county's DUI Task Force Coordinator, Bill Solomon, who's also the chief of the Old Lycoming Township Police Department. Chief, thank you for speaking to us this evening.
You're welcome.
Basically, this started about 11 o'clock, and you can tell me that, within 20 minutes, you already had your first drunk driver?
Within the first 15 to 20 minutes, we had one person who was suspected of DUI, was pulled from the car for odor of alcoholic beverages on his breath, red and glassy eyes, was administered a field sobriety test, and subsequently displayed signs of impairment, was given a preliminary breath test, and the preliminary breath test indicated positive at 0.136%. He was subsequently arrested for DUI and transported to the DUI center to be processed for DUI.
And there was also a female passenger, correct?
There was a female in the car. I assume the couple cohabitates. I'm not positive, but I assume that. She was given a PBT to see if she was able to drive the vehicle and pick him up at the DUI center. She blew a .137.
All right, a BP, what is it?
PBT, preliminary breath test.
And she showed what on that?
A .137.
So she was not in any condition to drive either?
She was under the influence as well, under the law. And incidentally, they had a small child in the vehicle with them. I'm estimating probably 11 or 12-year-old boy that was in the car with them that probably was in a great bit of danger being in a car with two people consuming alcohol and driving around our streets this time of the morning.
So he's off to the DUI center, and then we have to get another ride for her
Yes.
and for the boy.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
What is the whole purpose of these checkpoints, Chief?
Checkpoints are to come out here and deter the would-be drunk driver, the impaired driver. Our whole objective is to come out here and make people aware that we're out here. We're going to do enforcement. We're going to strictly enforce the .08% law, and hopefully they'll get the message and they won't drive or they'll designate a driver.
And this task force, the county's task force, started in the mid-90s.
It did 1996.
And you estimate how many arrests have been made since then?
I'm estimating between the DUI checkpoints and the roving patrols, we've made between probably 1,100 and 1,500 DUI arrests over that time period.
And do you feel that with each arrest that the task force makes, with each drunk driver that gets off the road, we're trying to, hopefully avoid a tragedy?
That's something we'll never be able to measure because you never know what may have happened, but I like to think for everybody we arrest, we may have prevented a tragedy.
Okay, and you hope to be doing as many of these DUI checkpoints, about a half a dozen?
Yes,
right.
We'll be out here doing probably 6, 7, 8 checkpoints between now and fall. Obviously, we're going to be doing unannounced times and dates, but it'll be anywhere in Lycoming County, and hopefully people will be aware of that. And we're not trying to discourage people having a good time. We're trying to discourage people to come out here drinking and driving, because it's the old adage is very true. Impairment begins with the first drink. When you take that first drink, your ability to reason and to think is always altered by that alcohol, and unfortunately bad things happen.
All right, thank you. That's William Solomon, Bill Solomon. He's the coordinator of the Lycoming County DUI Task Force, which is out this evening, Friday into Saturday morning, where they're running a DUI checkpoint here at Reach Road and Arch Street. This is Phil Holmes reporting for the Williamsport Sun-Gazette.